Hi, my name's Eric, and I've been involved in church youth group or student ministries for 21 years. I find that hard to believe too. I've been in small churches and medium-sized churches and very large churches. And you know, for all of the differences that we can talk about in churches, different denominations, different styles, different sizes, different youth group programs, I've come to conclude that there are just a few things that are fundamentally true about effective student ministries. One of those things is that programs, regardless of how cleverly they're created, don't transform the lives of young people. Caring adults, empowered by the Spirit of God, do. Yes, sometimes leaders will say that vision leaks, and what they mean by that is if somebody isn't constantly reminding the people of the vision or the purpose, that everybody tends to forget. Another way to say that is that we should all be marching to the beat of the same drum. Well, what that requires is that there's a drummer constantly beating the drum. And that's what these U60 videos are all about. U60 videos are created to be a training tool, to beat the drum, to constantly remind the adult leaders in our youth groups or student ministries about the importance of having influential relationships with young people. So I hope that you find these helpful. We have provided 3 samples attached to this intro video so that you can take a look and see if it's something that might be helpful for you when it comes to giving your leaders refreshers and tips on how to have influential relationships with the young people in your youth groups or your student ministries. Know, show, grow. Whether you are a middle school leader or a high school leader or a college ministry leader, know, show, grow are some handles for you to think through how you can have an influential relationship with the people in your group. My guess is, if you're like me, you want your investment in the lives of young people to matter, to bear a lot of fruit, to be transformational. So we start with something as easy as know, show, grow. Get to know the people in your group. Do intentional things to show them you care, and then help them take steps, one step at a time, towards spiritual growth. Know, show, grow. When I'm at work and I call home to find out what's for dinner, I love it when my wife says that there's something in the crock pot, because I know if it's been slow cooking all day that it is gonna be good. Microwave meals are okay. Sometimes it just has to be done, right? Quick and easy, gets the job done. But crock pot is way better. You know, when we're talking about contacting students outside of group time, getting to know them, showing them we care, helping them take steps of spiritual growth, sometimes we do have more time. Sometimes we can crock pot it and go to a game or go to a theater production or plan an activity with them. But sometimes life is just busy and we're having a crazy week. Those weeks, don't feel guilty. Microwave it. Send a group text. Send a Facebook message. Do something really quick, even in the busy weeks, to show them you're thinking about them. When I was 15 years old and I started going to a church youth group, I didn't know anything about church or Christianity or the Bible. What I did know was that all of the other students had their own Bible, and so I probably needed to get one too. So I took my first journey to a Christian bookstore. And I figured there would just be one Bible there to buy. But when I got there, there were about 50 different versions of Bibles on the shelves, and I felt stupid. I didn't know which one to buy, and I was too embarrassed to ask for help. When it comes to helping young people grow in their faith, or people new to the faith to grow in their faith, let's remember to not take anything for granted. if we want to help young people take steps of spiritual growth, we need to know where they're at and help them take one simple step.